Hi, and welcome to my channel. Today we will be making a cottage garden corsage for an upcoming journal that I'm working on. And I would like to show you the cover after we're done making the corsage. But I hope that you all are having a lovely day today. And thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. So let's begin. To make this corsage, I was thinking we could make this for Mother's Day. And it's approaching pretty quickly. But I have this doily, and I'm going to quickly cut this out because I don't want this video to be so long. But use whatever you have on hand. If you have fabric, lace, felt, you can use whatever you want to for this corsage. It does not have to be exactly like mine, but I'm going to just keep it fun. And I'm thinking about what, a mother would like to wear. I can't believe, what is it? It's almost April, right? So Mother's Day is, in a month. So I would like to get this out just in case anybody wants to purchase this. So this is just a doily that I have here that I cut apart, and another doily here. And let me see. The next step, what we want to do is create like a tassel hanging off of the corsage. So I'm also going to be putting on a clip. Now I got these at Hobby Lobby. And then just a piece of felt that we're going to glue to the back on there. So let's do that first. So that looks like the front. This looks like the back. So we're going to go ahead and glue this like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a good amount of glue on this. Let's make sure that is straight there. And we want to go all the way across. And then we want to put this down on the back. This is the back side of the corsage. Okay, so let's let that settle there. And then we want to turn it around. It's okay if we got a little bit there. Should come peeling right off. Okay, so we're going to turn this around now. And now we are going to add some tassels. Now, all I did was cut up some of this lace. This lace my mom left me. So I used this lace, this one right here in the middle, and this one. So this one I cut in half. And then this one, I cut the border off right here on the edge. And then I also used some of this in the middle because it's pretty. So I want to use that. So now we're just going to layer this lace on here. So now we're just going to start layering, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And if anything is too long, we will trim it up. So let's just start putting that on there. So let's put a little bit on here. Now you could also use glue if you wanted to, like you could use the tacky glue, but because I want this to go a lot faster, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use the hot glue. So here's another little dainty lace I'm going to put in here. And then another one on this side. Now I could cut this one. This one's really pretty dainty lace. And then we're going to add some in the middle. Now I'm getting glue strings all over me. That's one thing I don't like about hot glue. But it's okay. So I have some of this I'd like to cut into a little piece. I like this fabric. It looks like rose lace. So then just carefully cut up. And we're going to put this right here. And this dainty lace. So just use whatever you have on hand, okay? Summer's going to be short than others. I was even thinking about using seam binding, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I have that one already over there, so I'll put that one there. Let's see. Pretty, very pretty. And see, here's that lace that I showed you. Okay. And this one I think is from the Snippet of Gratitude kit from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. I'm going to put that one in here too. So pretty. So feminine. I made my mother-in-law a corsage last year, and it was gray and peach. Let's see how this is looking here. So we'll have to cut it up. So some pieces are longer and shorter than the other. And then I want to put one piece of pearls right here. So that'll be very pretty. All right, so let's put some glue. This will be the top. So we're going to put this right here in the middle. You know what, it probably would have been easier if I didn't put the clip on yet, but it's okay. We could have done that last, but it's okay. So we're going to glue that on there. So let's see, let's put some glue here and around here. See how that's looking already? So then it's going to hang like this, and I'll show you the journal cover in just a minute. Okay, so let's trim up some of this stuff. Let's trim this piece here. And we're just going to trim some of these really long ones that we don't need super long, but the rest of them look pretty good. Maybe we'll do that one like that. Maybe that one. Okay, let's take a look. Yes, that's very pretty. So you like that? So that's the start of the corsage. Now let's go ahead and put the ruffle on the outside. See which ones. Okay. So we're going to start up here. Do just a little bit at a time. This year has gone by so fast, hasn't it? I mean, it's just flying by. I mean, it's kind of crazy to me. I got this little pink glue gun from Hobby Lobby. It was $3.99. It's okay. I wanted a smaller nozzle for more precise detail in my crafting. My other one has a bigger nozzle. All right, so remember, just use what you have on hand, okay? That way you can make your mom, a corsage. I think I'm going to sell this one with a journal. That's why I'm doing it kind of early. And if you didn't know, my mama passed away in 2019. So all right, so I think I'm going to stop right here. Put that there. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and finish wrapping that around there. There we go. All right, so now we're just going to keep adding on to here. So I have some yummy, pretty things in here. So first I'd like to glue this. I sewed a pearl in, to the flower here. And I'm going to put it inside this flower. Now this flower is made out of satin and chiffon. All right, so that one's in there. And I have this flower that's from Ivy. And I have this ribbon flower. And I also have some of these off of a wedding dress. This is just appliques that I've cut off. And I was thinking about placing them, let's see, like this. And, you could do yours however you would like to do yours with whatever you have on hand. These are just so much fun to make. So let's do that right there. All right, so I have glued those on. So this is what we have so far. We're just going to keep building onto this corsage here. That looks a little loose right there, doesn't it? I'm going to use a little bit of this glue to hold down this little pearl. There we go. All right, so next I would like to place this right here. This is from Shelly, and when I received it in the package, I was like, this is like perfect for my corsage because it reminds me of angel wings. So I'm going to put this right here. And so now we're just going to build onto our corsage and make it pretty. And then I was thinking about adding this bow over here, but I might wait till the flowers are in there. So then I'll put the flower here, here, and then here is what I was thinking. Isn't that pretty? So let's go ahead and glue everything down. So this is really pretty, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful pearl applique. Looks just like angel wings. So pretty. So you could put your, you could put this where it's, facing the other way too. You don't have to do even the clip like mine, because I have mine going on like this, where the clip is straight up and down. You could put your clip that way or any way you'd like. So even the back looks pretty. So that works out really well right there. That's really pretty. And then let me put that one there. Yeah, we're just building onto our corsage now. I like making these kind of flowers out of chiffon. So you just take a flower from Dollar Tree, take it apart, and take the bottom piece and trace it out onto satin, and then trace out the inside of it onto chiffon, and then fluff it up real pretty. Look how, oh, that's so pretty. And then this one I'm going to put right there. And I put some pearls on the back of that so they hang off. And we're going to slide this one right here. So this journal is going to be natural colors, and I'll show you the cover in just a few minutes. So that's what we have so far. So now let's start. I was thinking a bow right here, tucked under there. Here's some cheesecloth. Oops, that's a flower there. Hold on. All right, so we're going to put some cheesecloth under here, and then we're going to tuck it in here just for some depth and just really pretty. Okay, so let's cut a little bit of this cheesecloth here. And I don't even think it's even cheesecloth. I think it's off of some vintage fabric my mom left me. It looks like it's cheesecloth, but I don't think it is. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. All right, so we're just going to tuck it in there, and the cheesecloth is just going to stick out a little bit over here. And now we're going to start adding in some things here. I even have these beautiful cabochons, little roses, and this big rose. I think it's, this one's a little too big, but maybe not. I could possibly stick it over there. Let me see the cover. So here's the cover of the journal. Kind of looks pretty. You can kind of see the little bit of peaches, the peach color. So I don't know. It's a little strong for me. I'm thinking about putting that there, maybe. So let me move this. Let's see. I have this other flower. It's not the same one I put inside here. So let's turn it around and put it over here. Yes, that looks good. I just sewed the pearl on there. So just like I said, use whatever you have on hand to make for Mother's Day. So that one's kind of hiding, right? But if Mama's looking down at it, because it's going to be clipped on her shirt or sweater, she'll be able to see everything, and it'll be so pretty from every direction. All right. Isn't that pretty? So then I'm thinking about putting a ribbon flower, because it does have some green in it. Let's see, let's put that right there in that little hole. Isn't that pretty? And I was thinking something else right here. I mean, I could even put a button. Put a button right here. That looks pretty. I think we should do that, or yeah, let's do that. So this one's a pink, a really, 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 really light pink. So I'm just gonna move these pearls out of the way. Put a glob of glue right there. Oops. Oops. Having fun with that, huh? There we go. And then I see a little spot in there. So I'm going to put, I think, this big earring right here. And I'm just going to tuck it in there. There we go. I think that is so pretty. What do you think? Okay, so now I might add a few more things on here. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I could add a little bit of peach in there. What do you think? I don't know, because this peach on here isn't as strong as this peach. I'll have to put something else there. Maybe, I don't know. I think it looks good like that. So we got buttons and flowers. So this is our view, right? So let's turn it to the side. So that's really pretty. That is really pretty. That turned out really pretty. Thank you for doing this with me. So much fun. So here is the journal I am working on. And I'm going to clip this onto the journal at the top. And it's called Cottage Garden Corsage Journal. That way Mom or whoever has this can use this for a corsage or just leave it right here on the journal. It's up to them. But that is going to be on there. I think I'm going to fix these and dovetail all these laces down here. But I won't do that with y'all right now. But I rounded out my spine, and believe it or not, I made this journal cover out of a Staples bag, and also something I've been playing around with, wrapping paper. So see, this is Hallmark wrapping paper, and I got this at a YouTube sale, and I'll leave her information down below. So I got this from, so it's wrapping paper. So that's what I did. And so I used the wrapping paper to cover this whole journal. And this is going to be so pretty once it's done. It's going to be one big, gigantic signature. And look at the back too. Isn't that pretty? So if you see any lines, it's okay, because I'm going to cover everything with beautiful vintage laces and trims. And the next video, we will be making together some lace tags. So stay tuned for that. So I got this, before I got my printer, I would go to Staples and I would print out all my ephemera papers. So I've been collecting these bags for quite a while. So all I did was fold it in half, okay, and glue down anything that was sticking up. I cut off this tag right here. So this measures 13 inches across. So how I made my spine, because see, my spine is a rounded spine, see? So I rounded it off, if you can see, to kind of give it some of that bounce. Uh-oh, this one came off. I'll have to glue that one back on. And, okay, so for my spine, I did, because it was 13 inches. So after you fold it in half, just put your ruler right here. 6. So I went 5.5 and 6.5, and it was a 1-inch spine. So then I cut 1-inch spine on the inside and the outside. So put these into strips, and then you glue it. You fold it like this. And then you have your 1-inch spine. So then you got, and it's easier to put cardstock. So I put cardstock, 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 made this a pocket. I'll show you in just a second. And I put that 1-inch spine here and a 1-inch spine here. So it's 6, 6, 1, 13. Okay. So that was really fun. And I just did that last night, just playing around. So give it a try. A lot of people have staples nearby. And then wrapping paper. So just use any wrapping paper you wish. And I think this wrapping paper is so beautiful. I absolutely love the colors to that. And then, I have to fix that. So here is the pocket right here. So this will be the Mother's Day journal that I'm going to be selling here. So then I'm going to make, I think this is a wax bag, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to sew this beautiful rose lace fabric on top of this wax bag. And I already have the papers ready. And then there'll be a pocket here. And then that will go in here. So that will be fun, right? So let me see. I'm going to have to fix some of the lace on this corsage. But I was playing around with some papers, and I'm just going to fill it up, I think, with, sorry about that. I think I'm just going to fill it up with tea-dyed and coffee-dyed papers. But I hope that you like this tutorial and give the corsage a try. And this journal will be ready in about a week or less. And the next video will be, let's make some lace tags and we can sew them together. So that will be fun. So I hope that this video inspired you to make something beautiful. And I hope that you have a lovely day. I'll see you soon. Bye.